I would generally say I've got the physique of my dreams. I look in my mirror and I actually feel so proud, so fulfilled, so happy with how I look. As before I started the gym, I had this physique where I was skinny, my arms were very small and my rib cage was showing. But my belly stuck out a little bit and I didn't feel good about myself at all. I had low self-esteem, low confidence. The first time I walked into the gym, I felt like everyone was watching me. Like it was such a daunting experience as I couldn't lift any weight and everyone around me was so much stronger, so much heavier and just so much better than me. And in this video, I wanted to just think about like, what would I do if I had to start again? If I had to start from scratch, you took it all away, all the muscle, all everything away. How would I do it again? And I broke it down into 3 major things and I'll break these all down for you in this video. And the first one is the best and most simple one. It's just eating clean. As growing up through my childhood, yeah, I used to have so many spots on my face. Like I used to just be filled with them. Even at year 6, so that's like 11 years old, I just had spots all over my face. I remember them just sticking out and hating it. I'd look in the mirror and I just disliked them so much. I always wanted to just scrape them off. I'd always scratch and pick at them to try and get rid of them from my skin. And that left me with scars and whatnot. And I just hated having spots. I disliked it so much. I remember times, yeah, where like my parents would try to pop the spots on my face and it just made me feel so sad, made me feel so like, it just made me want to cry all the time because I just hated having spots. It made me so unconfident. And I thought it was just a natural part of being a teenager getting spots. I thought it's what happens to everyone. And later did I find out that it was actually the food that I was eating. As this whole time I was eating whatever, all these processed foods. I was having pizzas, bagels, sweets, cookies. I was having whatever I wanted. Like I'd eat some greasy KFC, all of that stuff. But I'd also complain that I had spots, and looking back on it, it's clear the bad foods, all the stuff I was eating, was what gave me spots, was what made me all spotty and just hate how I looked. And I was skinny, so I had to bulk up, I had to get bigger. And the conventional fitness advice is to dirty bulk, is to eat more of this processed food, to eat more KFC, more bagels, more burgers, more of it all, so you can gain muscle, so you can get big. But this advice just isn't good. As when I did that, when I bulked up, when I used that dirty bulk amount of advice I just said, I got more spots. I felt more unhealthy. I just disliked my skin more. Even though I had some muscle now, my skin felt so ugly, so greasy, and my cheeks felt like they were sticking out so much. And it just sucked. So the strategy I want to do, and I think it's best if like I was that skinny kid again, would be to lean bulk, would be to eat whole foods, healthy foods, and bulk up with these. As like even right now, I'm eating just healthy foods every day of the week. I'm not deviating from a diet. I'm not eating loads of junk. And I feel the best I've ever felt. I don't have spots all over my face. You know what I mean? I just feel fresh and feel good. That's because I'm not just munching on loads of bad foods, loads of processed foods with foreign chemicals in. And yeah, it's just this healthy eating bettered my energy, bettered my mood. I was very down in the dumps, but I don't feel like that anymore. I feel a lot more alive and awake at all times. And if you want to find out more about lean bulking, I've got a course in the description. But the second step I would want to do is to do what I enjoyed. As right now in my life, I've been trying to do weights again. I've been trying to lift weights, to do push, pull, leg, and try all of that. And I just don't enjoy it anymore. I've been trying to do the bodybuilding sessions, but I don't have any drive, any like motivation, any want to do it. And it just means the sessions suck. I don't have fun. I don't feel like I'm making much muscle, and nothing feels enjoyable at the slightest. It's because I'm just going through the motions. I'm not really enjoying it. I'm not trying it. You want a goal, you want something to go for that actually lights a spark in you, that makes you really want to achieve it, that makes you want to do it. And I don't have that with the gym anymore. And me trying to do it just for the sake of doing it, just for the sake of building muscle, it's just not a smart move to do. It's not practical, it's not fun to do at all. Instead, I should do something I enjoy, something I feel passionate about, something I feel I want to do. And I don't know even what that is right now. I'm just trying stuff. I'm trying kettlebells, like sprinting, all different stuff, fighting. I'm just trying to find, what do I enjoy? What do I want to do? As once you find what you enjoy, once you find a goal that you want to do every day of the week, you literally just enjoy chasing it. You want to achieve a goal. You enjoy the training. And I had this for a long time with the gym and with trying to bench 100 kg. So when I started the gym, I was that skinny guy. And I had this goal. I wanted to bench 100 kg. I really wanted to get there. I wanted to just be big and be that guy who could bench 100 kg at a young age. That was my goal. That was my dream. That was my passion. And I enjoyed it so much. I enjoyed the journey from like 60, 50, whatever kg I was on to 100. I enjoyed it so much. It was such an enjoyable experience. That's just the goal lit a fire under me. I had real motivation to do it, to be the strongest in my friend group, to be respected by everyone, to just feel great. And without this goal, without like this passion now, I just don't want to do anything. I don't have anything I'll enjoy and I want to chase and achieve. So doing what you enjoy, doing what lights a spark under you, doing what you actually want to do is so much better than just doing weights because of the sake of it. As I've done that in the past, and I see so many people do it on a daily basis. Like, you'll show up to the gym and you'll do a weight session, but you won't push yourself too hard. You won't go to failure or nothing. Instead, you'll just do it for the sake of doing it just to say you did it. But it's like, what is the point of that? What is the point of not giving 100%, not trying as hard as you can with it? Instead, do something you enjoy, something you're passionate about, something you just want to do with your life. As it's just boring doing something you hate, something you don't enjoy. You can just bear it. And that's what it is for me with weights right now. It's so boring. About 2 weeks ago, I went to a gym session with my friend, and like, it was a tool. We had a gym to ourselves. I was just bored of the weights. I just didn't want to do it. I just preferred to just do running or to do sprinting or to have a race or to have a jumping contest or literally do sparring there. Anything. Just, I didn't enjoy weights anymore. And for that reason, I didn't want to do it. I didn't like doing it. I didn't make progress in it. So do what you enjoy. And the first step, I've touched on it a bit, is to give 100%, to try as hard as you physically can to achieve these goals you've set for yourself, to have what you enjoy and say, okay, I'm going to achieve this, I'm going to chase this. For me, I never tried before in my life. I remember one specific moment of GCSEs. Like, it was results day, so it's like middle of summer or something. And I got my test paper. I remember walking back to my mum's car, and I was checking the paper. You have to walk through this like alleyway. As I was walking through the alleyway and I checked the paper, like, I passed everything. That was decent, because I didn't know if I would. I was nervous I wouldn't pass, and I just saw like 4s, so C's, and that's all I saw really. Just 4s on everything. I got to the car, I told my mum I passed everything. She was like happy for me. But we both knew I didn't try. I didn't put any effort in whatsoever. I did a little bit of revision. I showed up to a couple classes, but I never truly tried. I never gave it my all, gave it my hardest. And that feeling where you just don't, you know you can try harder, but you just didn't because you were lazy, because you told yourself you didn't. You told yourself you didn't want to. That feeling sucks. That feeling's just so sad. And everyone does it, and no one tries as hard as they can. So if you are that guy that tries as hard as you can, you will beat everyone. You will become better than everyone. And I've really experienced this with myself. As when I started the gym, about 2-3 months in the gym, I got that motivation to bench 100 kg. When I had that motivation, I tried so hard. I would go to the gym in the pouring rain. I would just focus on the gym. That's all I could think about, was going gym every single day of the week. I tried as physically hard as I could. All I would think about is the gym. And I made so much progress with it. Just I gave 100%. I put my all into it. And I heard this quote the other day, and it was like, if you raise your hand, if you told everyone in the crowd to raise their hand, we'd all put our hands up, like half up. We'd put it to here. And then if you could raise it a bit higher, and it's like, you never could try. I've explained that so badly. So it goes, raise your hand, raise it a bit higher. Why didn't you give 100% the first time? Is everything we do in life, we don't try as hard as we can. We don't put 100% in the first time we do it. I've seen this with the gym, with even this YouTube channel I'm doing. There's a part of me that's scared of failing. There's a part of me that's scared that this messes up, that everything I've tried to do messes up. So I don't try as hard as I can. Instead, I leave myself excuses. I don't try as hard as I can, so I can say, it didn't happen because of this. I didn't do well on YouTube because the thumbnails weren't as good as they could have been, or the titles weren't as good as they could have been. It's the same with the gym. You'll say, I didn't get that dream physique I always wanted. You'll be an old man sitting out rocking chair. I didn't get that dream physique I always wanted because I didn't care about my calories enough. I didn't eat healthy. I didn't learn enough. I didn't watch the right videos. That's just sucks, because we never tried because of this fear of failure, this fear of what if you try as hard as you can and you mess up. That's at least what I think. I'm so scared of giving it my all, giving it everything I've got, and then messing up and it not working, then not making progress on something. This has a fear in me, and it does for everyone, I'm pretty certain. But we have to just harness that fear and use it as, when you do try as hard as you can, like I did with the gym, you see results. I can't say like 100% of the time you see results, because there is times where you get unlucky and you mess up and you won't see results. But you should see results. If you try as hard as you can, you put all the effort in you possibly can, you will get something in return. You will get results in return. And that's a promise. That's like a give and take. It's just got to happen. So the 3 steps I had was to lean bulk, to eat healthy, and you can do that by lean bulking. There's a course in the description. There's doing something you enjoy. So finding the right thing for you. So that could be boxing, that could be sprinting, that could be weights, that could be bodybuilding, that could be powerlifting, that could be calisthenics, that could go on and on, CrossFit. There's so many options, but finding what you want to do, what you enjoy, what excites you, what makes you sit in bed and literally think about doing that thing. Is it benching 100 kg? Is it running a blooming marathon? I don't know what it is, but you've got to find what that is for you. And the third thing is, just once you find that thing and you're eating healthy with it, just give 100% to it. Just try as hard as you possibly can. As we never try, we fear failure and it sucks. And we don't want to do that anymore. So that was all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.